1, 2, 3, 4. Go!
Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you're watching me play Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure. We are back here in, I'm not quite sure where, but it's a mess. There's interdimensional rifts opening and spitting monsters out. I found Zojja, who's been MIA since, like, we pulled her out of a Mordrum pod towards the end of Heart of Thorns, which was 2015, so she's been occupied for about the past, this came out in 2023. Where's the story journal? I can fix this. I can figure this out. We are in 1336. When was Heart of Thorns? 1328. So, 8 years. A good 8 years since Zojja has been MIA. And there's this Norn guy, Frode. And, yeah. Things are a mess. I ran into this angry demon guy who wanted to eat me or some shit. I'm just gonna go start making more of a mess of things.
Moving out.
You've already lost.
You there.
Before the storm.
Nailed it. Oh, do I not get to close that one? I wanted to close that Eye of Sauron. I want to close it. Oh, wait, I can't. I just have to go up here, I think. Bye-bye! Let's go do it again. What's that? I'm getting distracted and not doing what I should be doing, and I'm just running around making more of a mess of things? Why, yes! Welcome to video game.
Shake it off. Ready to hit.
It's time. The dragon waits. Threaten slash. Calm before the storm.
Whoosh. Seal the rift. Seal the rift. I hope I get the chance to, like, make that faster. Hey, look, there's one down there.
Over.
Let's go seal that one, too. Surprise! Char airdrop!
Shake it off.
Kill most of you. What am I still swinging at? Nothing. Kill them all. They're dead. There's bits everywhere. It's a fucking mess. I don't know if they have blood or not. They might. Okay, I closed those rifts. Don't know if I needed to or not, but, you know.
Commander, how about a sky scale? the fastest way up?
Sky Scales and I don't get along. Seal the rifts as you ascend. I will do what I can from the ground.
Look, I brought my own sky scale. But I bet if I talk to you... Oh, sorry, these sky scales really should be reserved for any of the Astral Ward who need one to evacuate Tyria. And I can tell you've already got one of your own. Mount up. Yeah, but mine's not, like, glowy electric. Yes, I know how to use the sky scales game. I know how to use the sky scales. I was there when the sky scales were new. Apparently I'm going the wrong way. Ugh. Seal the rift. Oh, apparently I was supposed to go close those other ones while on the sky scale. Joke's on you, I already did that. Alright, where am I going? Floating platform. This way.
Took you long enough. Oh, still adjusting to the split.
Gaining
Fight with me.
Looks like your friend Herb has
Shake it
unwanted attention.
Not that I had any say in that. The dragon waits.
Moving out.
Now it's teaching me about engage skills.
Shake it off.
I have never used mounts before, ladies and gentlemen. That thing right there. Whoop. Ow. I'm gonna say bullshit, I was out of that.
Help me.
Is that a dwarf? You know, I liked when NPCs would, like, actually go out of their way to help pick me up.
Almost ready.
It's time.
Shake it off.
There, we'll not stand in that this time.
Come on.
Before the storm.
Bank the forge. Thought I'd lost you too.
Certainly put up a fight. For now, let's focus on the one in front of us.
Shake it off.
Total concentration.
I killed it. Got more Dragon Bash rewards. Hello, Mersat-looking person. Anyways, dwarf. Plant. Zojja.
Dagda.
She'll be all right there. How are you feeling?
Adjusting. The split is never easy.
Take a moment. Ah, you all made it. Good.
All in one piece. What happened to Iskarin and Dagda?
Iskarin?
You've probably heard rumors.
Possessed. Dagda got it bad. Whatever they hit her with, not great. And our beloved seer is... well, I've seen Iskarin in better shape.
They fled for our own good. Apart sent his strongest to take them down first.
Guess that makes you the standing chair of the Wizard's Court.
And how are you doing? Stabilizing?
I have questions.
So many
I'm
questions.
sure you have many. So, Commander, let us fill you in.
Yes, please do. What the fuck is this shit? Well, let's just start talking with people. You there, Mabon. Mersat question mark. Are we gonna have problems?
I'm sure you have many questions for me.
Quite a few. Are you...
A Mersat, yes. And I'm sure that isn't the biggest shock you received today.
Wizards, the Astral Ward, traveling to wherever I was? No, it's not. I apologize if I find it hard to trust you immediately. My only experiences with the Mersat have been...
Dire at best, I know. Ask whatever you need. My knowledge is yours. You've placed a lot of faith in us already.
Oh, let's see. I'm certain you have many questions. What can I answer for you? What is this place?
We are currently standing outside the Beacon of Ages. You may recognize it from folklore. Tyria dubbed it the Wizard's Folly Tower. Not our choice, of course. We have beacons such as this all over the world. They are conduits, so to say. The shield that they powered was recently broken, hence, well, all of this. This land is ancient and sacred. High above us in the clouds lies Omnitas, our home. Unfortunately, we're barred from getting any closer until we can quell the tower's defenses.
So it is Omnitas. And pronounced separately. Don't know if that's proper or not, since I know there is a history of this game of not pronouncing things properly. But, you know, that's what we're gonna do. We work with what we get. What is the Wizard's Court?
We are protectors, not too dissimilar from yourself and your liege, Areen. While you kept Tyria safe from the threat of the dragon cycle, we watched you from the clouds. Until recently, the World Spire has powered a shield that guarded this world from the mists, to an extent. The final dragon cycle weighed heavily on our ability to shield ourselves. Nightfall came, Balthazar. Tyria has suffered still.
Nightfall, that's going
But when the
backwards.
cycle ended, the magical ecosystem was fractured. The lake stilled. And now, you can see to the bottom. Aureen has begun to restabilize the system. I can feel her at work now. But until we mend the spire and our beacons, we are blood in water. Not only to the Kryptis, but anything else that may be looking.
So, aliens. Got it. Who are the Astral Ward?
They are our protectors. While the other wizards and I kept the shields in place, the Astral Ward kept eyes on the rest of the world. Despite our best efforts, there are cracks in every system. Creatures of the mists have found ways inside. The Ward protects you from them. Every time a rift opens in Tyria, they seal it and kill whatever terror it has set loose.
Alright, who are the Kryptis?
The Kryptis are demons. They evolved, learned. Their influence and power grew under the guidance of their leader, Epoch. Centuries ago, Epoch wanted to join our ranks, but Iskarin denied him entry. He found Epoch to be ignorant, hungry. Demons tend to be solitary creatures, but Epoch saw potential, wells of power that they'd yet to tap into. He dubbed himself their king and built a society in his own image. One of fear and anger. Nyos, the realm of dreams. They've spent centuries watching us, and others, learning all they can. Now, they've chosen to act.
Okay, so hold up. So we've got interdimensional rifts that are opening up and spitting forth demons. This sounds a bit familiar. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be in Doom all of a sudden, accidentally. Do I get a BFG? And how come I've never heard of any of this?
That was Iskarin's choice, and he made it long ago. He felt that the world only needed to focus on one terror at a time. Though I do admit, maybe this would have been prevented if we had asked for help sooner.
I did it.
Oh, probably. We're friends now. Befriend a Mersat. Sure, friends. Anyways, Lear.
You must be the commander Maban spoke so highly of. I guess you're about what I expected.
And what did you expect?
Couple more scars. Taller, maybe. I jest. We monitor you as we monitor all magical anomalies.
Ah!
Don't worry. You're one of the good ones.
I'm a magical
If you
anomaly.
weren't, well, you'd be dead.
Things are chaotic around here, to say the least, but I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. What happened to the other wizards, Isgarin and Dagda?
Possessed. It's a nasty little trick courtesy of our friends, the Kryptis. They wiggle their way into your mind, corrupt each thought one by one until you're raw. The pain refuses to cease.
And why didn't you get possessed?
Well, not for lack of trying. I came pre-built with a special little ability that allows me to split in two. Can't take over my consciousness if half of it is hightailing it to the Wizard's Tower, can you?
You aren't made of stone.
I'm not. No. Ascended before the last dwarf turned. I have strange feelings about that. You're right. But I'm reaching for something that isn't there or behind a thick wall. Must be sounding a little ooh to you, aren't I? Wizards like Maban and I are a little different from you mortals. We needed to ascend to get these powers. Separate our planes of consciousness so that we can connect to the current. In simpler terms, our old self is put on a separate shelf. Our new self, our wizard selves, take over.
Cool. I don't know what half of that means right now. What about you two? Do you have anything fun to say? Nope. Nope. Anyways, Zojja, what have you been up to for the past 8 years?
Zojja, it's been...
A long time. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's been an eventful day. Suppose I'm still in shock.
I bet you are.
It's good to see you.
And you. We have a lot to catch up on.
Commander, I require your attention. Come speak to me.
I'm busy talking to Zojja. You wait your turn. It's good to see you again, though I'm sure we both wish it were under different circumstances. What else would you like to know? Where have you been?
Here. I went back to Radasum after Maguma. They tried to help me heal, but nothing worked. It was different then. It didn't feel like home. They treated me differently. So I traveled. And I traveled and traveled until I found somewhere I belonged. They took me in, helped me heal. Been here since.
Alright, how did you get here?
The Wizard's Court keeps all of this a secret. When I left Radasum, I just wandered for a while. I needed to be alone. I felt... I ran into another Asura in a hunting lodge outside Divinity's Reach. You know. I told her my story, she told me hers. Then she took me to meet Maban. And the rest is history.
Alright, and are you in this astral ward?
Yeah, I am. Been studying under Maban for a few years now. He saw something in me. Not just my brain, but he saw a flicker of power in me. Magic. More than just the elements. I have always been proud of being a scientist, and believe me, I still am. But I never thought there was something else in there. Waiting to come out.
That's all for now, but let's catch up more later. Alright, Frode, what do
And
you
Arena.
She didn't make it back. Mabon focused all of his energy on grabbing the commander.
If she has half the strength of her mother, I pity the Kryptis that tries to put her down. Ah, yes. Glad to see you on your feet.
Me too.
I suppose we finally have a breath for a proper introduction. Name's Frode. Welcome to the Astral Ward.
You proved your courage and tenacity. What more would you like to know? You know who I am?
Of course we do. We've watched your whole journey. Amazing, really. But it's a bit jarring to see you in the flesh.
You've got quite the fan club up here.
We didn't always know if you were an ally. But, I mean, no offense. You've experienced so much.
I can't blame you for being hesitant.
I can. After all I've done to try and keep the world from falling apart, you wouldn't think that I wouldn't try and keep the world from falling apart more? And, I don't know. About Arena.
It's okay. She's endured worse. If anyone can build a life for herself in a realm of rot and chaos, it's my daughter.
Oh.
Is that a compliment?
Arena is your daughter. I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was walking into.
That's not your fault. Being a member of the Astral Ward comes with severe consequences.
So, you two are members of this ward?
We are.
What our modest friend neglects to mention is that he is our valiant leader and guide. I am Narcisse. I specialize in medical magics and herbal remedies. If you ever find yourself with a demon on your shoulder, give me a call.
Funny.
Will do.
Uh-oh. Hearing voices. Comms are haunted. Anyways, Frode, is it? You wanted to speak with me.
I do. Now that you've got some sense of our situation, I've set up a meet with the rest of the Rift Hunters.
Rift Hunters? Are they also Astral Ward?
Correct. I'll explain later. Got a camp set up nearby. I'll walk you through everything.
Got it. I'll see you there soon.
Okay. That is that. I get all sorts of stuff. I get loot bags and a deluxe gearbox and a Rift Hunter loot box. Choose a rate class of Rift Hunter armor. So it's just going to give me a full set of armor. Used for practicing and purchasing items. Earn daily from each story journal chapter. And mastery. Flight training mastery. Unlocks the flight training mastery track. On completion of this story chapter.
And I deserve it, too.
Ta-da! Hell breaks loose. Complete. Reader of notes. Find all the readable notes while following Zojja. Find and read all Astral Word communiques. I've missed one somewhere. Anyways, what do we got? Stash of Astral Coins. Large amount of secrets obscure mastery experience. Got it. Wait a minute, I got a mastery track to check out. Flight training. Who rescues whom? Learn to mount the sky scale mid-air. Oh, that's nice. Fireball. Sky scale, spit a fireball at aerial targets. Wall spring. Spring off the walls with your sky scale. Can't I already do that? Or if that's different. If you have the wall launch mastery, this ability charges faster and launches farther when fully charged. Okay. Enhance updrafts. Combat launch. Call on your sky scale during fights to carry you to safety or attack from... Oh, that'll be nice. Assuming I ever play enough to get that far. It's like, whoop, in combat mount. Enter ley line flows to glide while mounted. Okay. And more updrafts to... So what is this going to be? Learn to power the heart into updraft generators. Find small cryptid rifts. I almost said cryptid rifts. I'm going to call those things cryptids so much during this. I bet you that. Lesser arcane treasures in maps. Weave latent ley energy into functional ley lines. Hurt to unlock greater arcane treasures. So what's the first one? Oh yeah. Do I have air rescue? Hold on. Where is... Oh yeah, I can already mount and dismount while in midair. Clearly, I forgot I could do that. Well, let's start training the dragon more, yeah? That's a big chunk of experience. And a mastery point, okay. So, there was something about reading more stuff. Can I backtrack through here and find that other correspondence to read? Maybe. Hell breaks loose. We're in Hell breaks loose. Let's go find a communique, everybody. There's got to be one hidden here somewhere. Am I wasting time? You're damn right I'm wasting time. But I've got an achievement to earn. And, you know, it'll make a good thing to wrap up this part of the video, because we're getting close to wrap-up time anyways, so why not? Just, hey, look. A field report. I bet that's a thing to read. Ta-da! Hastily written field report. Barely enough time to collect thoughts. The fractals are here. Here! In Tyria. Physically manifested in Tyria. I don't know. Oh, the fractals. Those fractals. Are we talking about the fractals of the mists? Probably. I don't know what happened, but when we heard that noise, everything collided. No. Condensed and then collapsed? Garenhoff in flames. Missiles headed to New York. Film at 11. Just above... Garenhoff in flames. Just above the beacon. War beyond. Screaming from both Astral Ward and... What do we call the inhabitants of the fractals? Mercy. Duena. The only thing that brings me any solace is that these seem to be, according to Dagda, only fractals conjured by the court. The pocket of existence where they naturally form seems to be unscathed, meaning this attack, disturbance, is certainly focused on us. Where is Garen and Maban? What do we do? Well, for one, I get another mastery point. And, oh. Relics. Relic of the Astral Ward. Signet of the Astral Ward after using a signet skill. Ah, this is a equipable signet. Using a signet while this signet is active consumes it to remove conditions from nearby allies and grant them resistance. Huh. More Condi Clear. I might actually use that. I went and put on one that does remove conditions from allies and stuff when shouts, because, you know, if you've been watching me play this game over the years, I do lots of shouts. Currently not using any signets, but I did up until recently. Recently being, you know, when End of Dragons came out and I tried out the whatchamacallit, the Blade Sword, and played with its elite skill. Use the Signet of Rage, the elite signet. So maybe I'll go back to that. Anyways, let's go to the Skywatch Archipelago. Is it Archipelago? I don't know.
What are you?
You worry too much.
I have good reasons. Well, comms are haunted. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're in a new place. The Horn of Maguma. Isles of Janthir and Janthir Bay. That's where we're going next expansion. But we're not going to worry about that yet. For now, it's time to wrap it up for this part, because it is that time. So, Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I'm a terrible person because, I don't know. I don't have a good excuse for being terrible this time, I don't think. You may inform me of such in the comment box below. PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch for record game suggestions, as that's what I can record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That will be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction. Maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go around in this... The shenanigans that go around! These shenanigans no longer go down, they go around in this my little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter at NanoElite666, as I will be using that to make news updates and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the need should arise in the future. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. I'm NanoElite666. I will see you all next time. After I go get more drink. Because my drink is empty. And that's terrible.